If you are planning for a perfect getaway with every flavor of tourism added in the right amount, then visiting Northeast India can be a wise choice. Standing as home to the Seven Sister States with a unique range of attractions at every place, a trip to the Northeast will feel like living a dream. Right from the dense forest to ancient monasteries to mountains to beautiful landscapes to breathtaking waterfalls, the Northeast has every element to make your trip super exciting and memorable. Today in this video, I will guide you with 4-night 5-day tour plan for Guwahati, Shillong and Cherrapunji. Your trip will start in Assam, where you have your visit to the very famous Kamakhya temple. Followed by that, you will be visiting Shillong, Cherrapunji on the rest of your days there. So before we start with the tour plan, first subscribe my channel if you haven't yet. You can reach Guwahati by train or flight. By train, you have to get down at Guwahati railway station, and by flight, you have to get down at Lokapriya Gopinath Bordoloi International Airport. Day 1. Reach Guwahati by train or flight. Take a cab and reach your hotel. Check into your hotel, get fresh and go out for Guwahati sightseeing. Hire a cab which will cost around 1200 to 1500 rupees. Guwahati is a popular city in Assam, frequented by tourists wishing to explore the essence of Northeast India. The city caters of travelers with different demands with its choice of accommodation, activities and sightseeing. Start your sightseeing with Kamakhya temple, one of the most popular places to visit in Guwahati. Kamakhya temple is indeed a unique temple. This is among 51 Shakti Peeth and is observed as an important Hindu pilgrimage spot. It's situated at high hill called Nilachal Parbat, few kilometers away from Guwahati. You can offer pujas at Kamakhya temple. Opening hours are 8 am to 1 pm and 2:30 pm to 5:30 pm. Then visit the Assam State Museum. This museum showcases local history and culture through its unique exhibits. This is one of the top Guwahati sightseeing places for anyone keen on getting an insight to local lifestyle. There are sculptures, tribal artworks and fabrics placed as exhibits inside the museum. The sculptures of Surya is a highlight dating back to the time between 5th and 12th century. Opening hours are 10 am to 5 pm. Entry fee is ₹10 per person. Then visit the Umananda temple. The temple is dedicated to a Hindu god Shiva and located in Peacock Island, surrounded by river Brahmaputra. Being an important pilgrimage spot, you will always find devotees around. There is a special charm during the festival of Shivratri. Opening hours are 5:30 am to 6 pm. Then visit the Nehru Park. Nehru Park is perfect for families. The lush greenery of the park is refreshing and will ensure a good time during the visit. The highlight inside the park are the concrete sculptures depicting various dances such as Ojapali, Bihu, Bortal. Opening hours are 10 am to 8 pm. Entry fee is 10 rupees per person. Then visit the ISKCON Guwahati. This place is named as Sri Sri Rukmini Krishna, located on the hilltop of Ulubari. ISKCON Guwahati showcases panoramic vistas of the entire area. You can also spend illuminating hours at the stunning garden or prayer area. Opening hours are 8 am to 8 pm. Then visit the Deepor Bill. Deepor Bill is 13 km from Guwahati. It's a freshwater lake that is sprawling over an area of 40 square kilometers. The place was also declared as a bird sanctuary due to its rich biodiversity. It's known to be the largest gathering of aquatic birds during the winter season, when around 19,000 water birds can be spotted. Then visit Pobitora Wildlife Sanctuary. This sanctuary is 30 km far from Guwahati. Spanning across an area of 38 km, Pobitora Wildlife Sanctuary has a rich biodiversity and is primarily known for being home to Indian one-horned rhinoceros. There are about 2000 migratory birds and reptiles that find their temporary home in the sanctuary. Entry timings are 10 am to 5 pm and ₹450 per person for jeep safari. Then visit the Vasishtha Ashram. Vasishtha Ashram in Guwahati is dedicated to Guru Vasishtha, who was an iconic sage in the Hindu mythology. According to locals, this ashram was constructed by the sage himself and he resided here during the last days. The mesmerizing ambience and unique architecture of this place is worth exploring. Then visit the Navagraha temple. The temple is dedicated to 9 major celestial bodies. This temple has 9 Shivlinga. At the same time, the temple is also a research center of both astrology and astronomy. The tower of the temple was earlier destroyed by an earthquake and later it was repaired. The temple is quite near to Guwahati. Opening hours are 6 am to 12:30 pm and 4 pm to 8 pm. Then visit the Alfresco Grand. If you are visiting Guwahati, it would be regretful to skip beautiful experiences of Alfresco Grand. The 2-hour dinner cruise on Brahmaputra River offers more than delicious food, and stunning scenery, performances of Northeast folk dance and music add on to the charm for sure. Entry timing is 11 am to 10:30 pm. Entry fee is 450 rupees per person. You can also visit the Fancy Bazaar of Guwahati. If you are interested in sneaking the markets of Guwahati, then do visit Fancy Bazaar, which is known as Chandni Chowk of Guwahati. There are numerous stalls, shops and roadside setups, making it one of the most lively places to visit in Guwahati. This is how your entire trip for Guwahati will end here. I have mentioned few good hotels for night stay at Guwahati in the description box. Next day early morning we will be going to Shillong. Part 2 for Shillong is coming in the next video. Hope this video is informative for you guys. We'll come back soon with next video. Stay safe, wear mask.